Hi, so my name is Olivia and I'm here with the Shires, who have just played as part of the Coffee House sessions. So first up, guys, how are you finding the Coffee House sessions so far?
Do you know what? They're really good fun. We've been we're on day 4 already, and every single show that we've done has been different. Different kind of reaction each time. Some nice chilled vibes, which is really cool.
Yeah. I'm guessing obviously you're playing for students and country music isn't typically a student kind of sound. How's the reaction been to your sound?
It's been great, really. I mean, we're more on the sort of country pop, new country side of things. We haven't come out with a slide guitar or cowboy boots. Almost cowboy boots.
No, these aren't quite.
But yeah, we're English, and we make it. I think we're on the pop side, so it's accessible, it's relatable for people. I mean, the one song that's gone down really well is our last song, On a Friday Night, which is all about having a good time on a Friday night. And people seem to be loving it.
Yeah.
It's been great.
Because I think people often forget that Taylor Swift obviously was country at the start and now she's much more pop sounding, but I guess in a way she's kind of opened up country in many ways, would you say?
Definitely. Things like the TV show Nashville, Dolly Parton at Glastonbury this year, all these little stepping stones are paving the way for us country singers. And and you've received a lot of support from Radio 2, haven't you? How does that feel?
Yeah, I mean, Radio 2 is literally the reason we are where we are. We met our manager, who was very connected to Radio 2, and he sent our songs, our original demos, like really basic demos, to Radio 2, and then they sent them on to the couple of labels, Decca and a Nashville label, and then they had us on with Bob Harris, they had us on with Terry Wogan, they had us on
Patrick
Kilty, who was brilliant, Proms in the Park as well. So yeah, I mean, without them, I think I'd still be working in a shop and you'd still be singing.
I'd be singing at weddings still.
Yeah, so they've been.
Although I loved it.
Honestly, the most amazing supporters ever, really.
Cool. Yeah. So how did you get involved in country? Because obviously it's typically more of an American sound, and growing up in the UK, sort of were your parents into it, or what was it?
Yeah, for me, my gran taught me country songs right from day one. And funny enough, actually, we were in the car earlier, and I decided to put a bit of the Cause on. And surprisingly, there has been so much country that I've been influenced by, but not actually realised. So even boy bands such as Westlife and like Ronan Keating, they sang all the great country songs and brought them over here and kind of popped them up a bit, and but other artists such as Leanne Rimes, Shania Twain, who else we love the Civil Wars, don't we, the both of us?
Yeah, we love Civil Wars. I think a big one for us, I mean, the people we get compared to quite a lot are Lady Antebellum, and they've got a song called Need You Now, which was the song that got me into country originally. And I'd really urge anyone who says, oh, I don't like country or don't know what it is, to listen to that song and then reevaluate their opinion, because it's great. I mean, for me, I listen to that song and I just listen to song after that, and at first, they're not very strong with their accent or anything, but so it's quite easy to get into. But the more you listen to, you sort of go more to other country, and then they start going all twangy and that sort of stuff. So I mean, it's a big genre as well. We talked about it quite a lot. It's a massive genre. It's it's the equivalent of pop, but within pop you have loads of different types of pop, and country's like that as well. There's really poppy side. There's the really bluegrass with really acousticy sounding instruments. There's loads, and we love it, and we just want everyone else to love it.
I guess in many ways it's kind of an overlooked genre. I mean, you look at Glastonbury this year and Dolly Parton got the biggest crowd out of anyone. So I think, definitely your music's going to get more people into country. When did you guys actually start playing together then?
We met on Facebook, as cool as it is.
About 2 years ago?
It wasn't 2 years ago. You've been saying this all day. We met in May last year. So
it's a year and a half.
Yeah, something like that. And I mean, everything's come together very quickly for us. So just in that year and a half, but behind the scenes, the both of us were working. Ben was a songwriter for many years. I was gigging the kind of clubs and pub circuits, weddings as well. And then when we found each other, it just kind of worked. We both had the same goals, the same ideas, ambitions as each other with country music. So that's kind of where it started a year and a half ago. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So what's next for you? You're obviously carrying on with the coffee house sessions. What are you doing after that?
Sleeping for a couple of days. Firstly, I mean, it's great, but very intense. I mean, today we've done 4 of these, and you know, when we get up and sing, we put so much into it. Yeah, we really do. And we try and feel the song every time. And like before we got here in the car, we were both just out, weren't we? Just
I like to nap halfway through. You know, when we go to different locations, I have a little nap, power nap. It wakes me ready for the next. So,
but I think, long term, I think we, you know, we'd love to be in the top 10. You know, have a country band that from the UK who are in the top 10 of the, you know, of the charts, and you know, having big gigs and people, you know, being proud to say I like country. You know, that really is our dream. And then I think also just be able to do this, you know, get to the 2nd album, 3rd album, 4th album. You know, that's really, we just love singing.
And cross
together.
over to the stateside as well would be really cool. Yeah. Because you know the songs that we sing and perform together are very much what's coming out of, you know, Nashville at the moment. Yeah. Which you know, we're just excited about going out there and performing and seeing what people make of us out there.
Yeah. Brilliant. And you said obviously you're on Facebook, Twitter, all these kind of things, and iTunes as well.
Instagram.
Yes, Instagram. This is everything new thing that he loves.
Okay. Well, and this has been the Shires. Thank you so much, guys, for playing for us today, and check out their music.
Thank you.
It's here tonight. Been waiting all my life for tonight, and it's like